Right here on Radio Phoenix.
Yes, we are back. We are back. Happy October 1st. Happy October 1st for all of y'all out there. Most definitely, Mr. Clean B, live and direct. Big shout out to Desert Soul Media, KRDP-90.7. Yes, indeed. Rest in peace, rest in power, Coolio, man. Rest in power, Coolio. You know, we got some special Coolio tribute for those out there. For those out there who are talking about hip hop and contribution and all that stuff, I think today is the day for me to actually elaborate on that. You know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all out there are like talking about hip hop this, hip hop that. You know, I love the culture. You know what I'm saying? I love the culture. I love, you know what I'm saying, where it came from, what it stands for, why it was created. You know what I mean? And I know that now there's a lot of diversion of hip hop going on right now. You got trap music left and right. You have all kind of music left and right. But I mean, I can tell y'all, me moving to the United States, I got introduced to a lot of things, especially when we're talking about artists. When we're talking about like culture shock, Coolio, Tupac, Biggie, those were the folks where actually got my attention when it came to the music. So like to let you know.
That is, with childbearing hips and full lips,
yes,
and kinky hand and voluptuous derriere. See, her skin color comes in 16 shades. So that's 16 ways to identify and familiarize herself with her own kind. And a blown mind should be the results of feasting your eyes on the way that she glides. See, inside lies her strength. So to identify her to diminish the essence
all right. We are live and direct, baby. We are live and direct, baby.
And though she suffered as a child and small girl, in essence, her blessing is being the mother of all worlds. And I've called girls, but not called.
Yeah, man. What's up with y'all not talking about Brett Favre, man?
Into being queens and
what's going on with some of y'all out there, so-called news media, not talking about Brett Favre? That is that's kind of a hypocrisy going on right now. You know what I'm saying? Like some of y'all are like, hiding behind, all this, NFL, hey, Hall of Fame and all that stuff going on. I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's fair at all. But let's start the show because I got some stuff going on. And please, everybody out there, if you are in a relationship, man, stay with your wife or your husband. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is just stay with your people. You know what I'm saying? Stay with your foundation, all right? Just stay with your foundation, all right? Because I don't want y'all to hit up like my brother. He met Udoka. Yes, indeed. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. First I thought it was something else, but then again, when you have serial players, you know what I'm saying? And I gotta say serial players because this brother was quite a single man, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm not going to speculate on that because I know the news media are focusing on, you know what I'm saying, you make Udoka, which I feel that that's not really the, you know what I'm saying, the goal. I don't think that's real news. I don't think that that's the news that I want to hear every day. I know there's real serious stuff going on, especially with the Mississippi Department of Human Services that are stealing people's money. I mean, I'm sorry, but y'all tell me right now. I mean, if big shout out to all my Mississippi brothers and sisters out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Paying taxes. You know what I'm saying? So some folks out there can go behind their backs and steal their money. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Because obviously, it seems that we are allowing folks out there to you know what I'm saying, to violate our way of living, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say too much because I don't want to get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm on camera right now, so But you can follow my podcast at Anchor.fm/Safari Sound Podcast, and you can hear all the things I gotta say about that. But you know what I'm saying? I feel some type of way about that. I feel some type of way about that. I feel that something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? This is America. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we have agencies, to be able to watch, oversee, or I should say, check and balances. You know what I'm saying? We have agencies out there to be able to serve and protect those who are vulnerable. But I'm sorry, but when you elect idiots in position of power and you expect them to save you, and all they do is just steal from you, that's a problem, man. That's the problem. Rest in peace, Coolio. Yes, indeed. West Coast. Man, shout out. Big shout out, man. Yes, indeed. Y'all go www.listen2KRDP.com. You can hear all the music live. You can hear my voice, my accenting voice, and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? But today we're going to keep it serious today, man, okay? You know what I'm saying? We are mourning. Hip-hop is mourning right now. And also, I would like to elaborate on certain folks out there who are disrespecting the pioneers of hip-hop. I'm not talking about all those trap music or, what I'm saying, all those, what you call it, those Migos, you know what I'm saying? Big shout out to all the new flavor of hip-hop right now. But all I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying, if it wasn't for some of those cats that you guys are calling out for not being wealthy, for giving y'all the path, the leeway to get to what you want to get right into your independency. I'm pretty sure some of y'all will probably be flipping burgers right now or doing some other job. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm not the one who's going to be saying that I'm just going to neutralize everything right now. You know what I'm saying? So, but I appreciate everybody out there who are joining us today. You know what I'm saying? We are live and direct. You can call me 602-633-2662. Yes, indeed. You can call me. You know what I'm saying? And say what's up. Mr. Clean Beat. You know what I'm saying? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? How's everything going on? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? How's life going on right now? You know what I'm saying? We try to make sure everybody can hear us live and direct. Globalized around the world. You know what I'm saying? We are globalized right now, baby. We are globalized right now. What can I say? What can I say? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you have an app right now, or if you're next to your computer, go to your computer right now and type www.listen2KRDP.com, okay? You can go in right now. You're going to hear all of us 24/7, okay? 24/7, all right? 24/7. You're going to hear all the shows that you love, from politics to music to DJ to whatever you want to hear right now. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is it is a 24-hour station right now. Come and join us, man, like you're doing right now. And I see you over there. I see you on YouTube. I see you on Facebook and Instagram, Twitch. What up? You know what I'm saying? Everybody out there, what's good? Bless y'all. Happy October, man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you do, please be safe. Stay safe. Stay energized. You know what I'm saying? Keep your circle positive. You know what I'm saying? Keep your circle small and positive, man. And I gotta say this real loud and clear, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep your circle positive and small. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Keep your circle positive and small. There will be folks out there who will be talking, you know what I'm saying, all this gibberish and all that good stuff. But watch out for all those folks out there who are just talking. You know what I'm saying? Because talk is just an air. You know what I'm saying? Let the talk act up on it. You know what I'm saying? Let that talk come up to a progress. Just keep your circle small. Positively small. That's what I gotta say, man. Rest in peace, Coolio. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to all the hip hop pioneers out there, man. Those out there who made me love hip hop even more. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta say this. Look, I'm an Afrobeat child. You know what I'm saying? From Cote d'Ivoire. But like I said, you know what I'm saying? I grew up under MC Hammer and Run DMC, Africa Bambaataa. You know what I'm saying? Don't push me, cause I'm close to that. And look, man, I'm 25 years old. I don't care what you're saying. I'm 25. Don't need to stop that. Don't even ask about my age on this social platform right now, okay? I'm 25. I told you already. I will hit up 25, so I'm saying, so that's how we're gonna stick it up, like, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, you know what I'm saying? Let's respect our money. As a matter of fact, let's teach our kids respectability, man. Because it seems that our kids right now do not respect the elders, you know what I'm saying, the mature, you know, so those out there who knows the game, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, it is not for me to say anything. But let's start the show. Let's start the show. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Coolio. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop for life. Let's get it on, baby. Let's get it on right now. Yes, indeed. Oh, yes. Oh, let's go. Yo, share the broadcast. Share the broadcast. If you watch me right now, if I'm looking good, if I'm looking sexy right now, you know what I'm saying? Share the broadcast, all right? For all you sexy single ladies out there, it is that season. Yes, it is that season. Yes, it's that cuddling season. Yes, yes, I know. Hot summer is over. Hot summer is not more. Okay, now it's time for you to get your blanket. You know what I'm saying? Get that Christmas tree. You know what I'm saying? And let's get it on like Donkey Kong. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, indeed. Let's get it on right now because we're going to start the show. We are going to start the show because you already know it is October. It is fall. You know what I'm saying? Kids, read a book, kids. Read a book. I'm just saying, read a book. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah. Yaggah. Let's get it on, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yes. Don't you go nowhere. Don't you go nowhere now. I see you. I see you over there. Say something nice. Say something nice right now. Say something nice. You know what I'm saying? KRDP 90.7 FM to the East Valley, baby. That's how we do it, baby. Yaggah. Let's get it on. Oktoberfest. Let's get it. Yeah. Woo! Oh, yeah. Rest in power, Coolio, man. Rest in power, Coolio. Yes, indeed. Yaggah. This is Mr. Clean B. We're live right now. I gotta play some, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Some Coolio for all of y'all out there. You already know. Some fantasy voyage for all of y'all out there. You know what I'm saying? If you're a hip-hop fan, you should join me today. Because today we're gonna talk about hip-hop all the way up, man. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to hip-hop because hip-hop is money right now. But of course, I have to talk about that Brett Favre issue, man. Because some of y'all don't want to talk about this. You know what I'm saying? I love Brett Favre, but he could have broke my heart. He broke my heart the other day. And I would like to elaborate on all the things that I've just read and I've just discovered. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, we're all going to talk about some social talk. And yes, indeed, you know what I'm saying? Yes, Boston Celtics, why do you have to can this brother out, man? You should have just given him like 2 months or something like this. Boston Celtics, shame on you. But besides that, let's play some music because this is the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Let's get on, baby. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now we know how we do. London, baby. Yes, indeed. Another bunda. Hey. Yes. Now, I want you to join me, man, because, you know what I'm saying, today it is a celebration of fall season. Yes, indeed. You know what I'm saying? Tell your mama, your papi, you know what I'm saying, your baby daddy, your baby mamas out there, you know what I'm saying, your aunties, you know what I'm saying, your uncles, you know what I'm saying, your family members out there. This is the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. After me, you know what I'm saying, we stay live. We stay live and direct, you know what I'm saying, because we stay on point. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying. Big shout out to everybody out there who will join me today, you know what I'm saying. Big shout out to all my brothers and sisters out here, man. It is October, what can I say, you know what I'm saying. The sun is going down, you know what I'm saying. It's going to be a nice, beautiful weather. What can I say, you know what I'm saying. All I can say is, you know what I'm saying, if you're in love right now, it is time for that love season right now, you know what I'm saying. Find someone that you can fall in love and peace with tranquility. Not just fall in love ravaged like this, okay? No savagery, okay? No savagery in love, okay? That's not what I'm talking about. No, and no, okay? Fall in love the right way. But indeed, this brother, man, I don't know what's up with this brother, man. I mean, come on, man. If you don't do your dirt, you don't poop where you eat, man. You know what I'm saying? Boston said this. You guys are messed up too, but brother, Udoka, man, brother, why, brother, why you gotta put the game out there like this, bro? Why you gotta put the game out? Why, man? Like, why? I'm so confused. You know what I'm saying? And because of you, now I gotta like protect myself. I gotta like show 3, 4, 5 times more that look, ladies, you know what I'm saying? I'm a good guy, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no side here, side there, left there, right, you know what I'm saying? Look, brother, you cannot go to work, you know what I'm saying, and do that, bro. You cannot do that. Who goes to work and do stuff like this? You know what I'm saying? I know. Some of y'all might say, you know what, Mr. Clinby, you know what I'm saying? It happens. It's part of our nature, you know what I'm saying? Some dudes out there, once they get caught up, but come on, man. Your boss, look, not the employees, not the little people. You're going way above, you know what I'm saying, and trying to get comfortable with the boss lady. I don't know. I'm sorry. And if you think I'm wrong, please let me know, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't, I believe, you know what I'm saying, messing around is bad, you know what I'm saying? It's bad for the soul. It's very, very bad. However, you know what I'm saying, there has to be some blame from all walks of life in here, okay? Everybody is to blame, okay? Where is our lady at? You know what I mean? Where is she? I mean, all she did was messing with the dude, and then they were protecting her. Why? I mean, why? I mean, come on, man. I'm just saying. But the bread farm thing, man, I just got a little bit confused about that first, and then I started to get my facts and my informations and my timeline, and pretty much it's very, very disturbing. I mean, some of y'all were asking me about, you know what I'm saying, Trump, you know what I'm saying, if, Trump was a dictator of America. And I told you already, man, corruption is everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's just that some of us do not pay attention to some type of corruption that are in our face. I mean, around the world, we are witnessing corruption. We are seeing corruption left and right. We are, you know what I'm saying, pretty much, talking about democracy when it comes to corruption. You know what I'm saying? We talk about democracy here. But I would like to give you all an example, man, about the bread farm. Because I know if this was me stealing, some type of monetary on unemployment or food stamps, or y'all remember back in the day when they used to have those food stamps on paper, on them dollars papers. You remember back in the days? I don't know if you're too young for that, but back in the day, they used to have food stamps, on papers, where you can actually go and sling that up. I mean, if I was doing that right now, I'm pretty sure that I will get in trouble. But we are talking about wealthy people. We're talking about folks out there who have money already. They have they have the necessities. They don't have to suffer for the rest of their life. Their kids are well off. But then again, you feel the need of taking other people's money from the Department of Human Services in Mississippi. If I remember, if I get my facts together, but it is very, very disturbing. It is, and also it's a platform, not just from Breadfall, but it's like a web. It's like a web of corruption, and it's there you go, former Governor Phil Bryant. There you go, that guy, Governor Phil Bryant. That's the dude that actually was texting Brett Favre about, hey man, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna send you some money, and Brett Favre, of course, didn't want to use his own money. Gotta use some type of welfare money to be able to help his daughter, to attend to the volleyball team. I believe that's the Southern Mississippi University volleyball team, if I get my facts together. Yes, the University of Southern Mississippi Athletic Foundation. Yes. So, over $10 million was stolen just to build a valuable facility, that pretty much, was just going to privilege or favor, Brett Favre's daughter or Brett Favre per se. Not only that, Brett Favre was also, excuse me, was getting paid for speeches. Like I said, those are disturbing things that I'm just talking about right now. I mean, I know that the news media, especially the sports media, do not want to talk about it, which to me it's kind of a sad issue, because it's not just about sports, but it's about life. It's about pretty much, we're talking about families. We're talking about children out there who are being affected by that. We're talking about like, children. You know what I'm saying? And we all know that Mississippi is like one of the poorest states in the country. We all are aware of that. We all are pretty much, have a conscious of, Mississippi is like one of the top 10 poorest states, in America, and not just in America, in the world, in the world. I mean, if I say in the world, it's like, what I'm saying. We have to be mindful about what we're doing. I mean, right now we have inflation that's affecting, family members left and right. We have, people who don't want to go back to work easily like that. I mean, we have a lot of things that, that we just, we take it for granted, whether we here or out there, but all I'm saying is just a lot of things are changing right now. And then we have an election coming up right now. So do me a favor, man, like whatever you do, go out there and vote, vote for common sense. I'm not going to be here telling you, vote for Democrats, vote for Republicans, vote for this, this, nah. And I mean, I look, man, all I can say is this. Politicians are liars, okay? Politicians are a bunch of liars, okay? They will tell you anything just to get in a position of power. And once they get to that position of power, that's it. That is it. You know what I'm saying? Now you have to deal with corporation, manipulating them in left and right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just not saying who to vote for. All I'm saying is just vote for common sense. We have educations, that's being infringed right now. We have, job infrastructure right now. We have, felony cases. Folks out there who stole bubble gum, who have like petty crimes, but still have felony cases on the crime. I mean, we have stuff that are so important, so significant right now, that are affecting most of our life. If it's not affecting you, it will affect you tomorrow. Trust me. It may not affect you right now, but it will affect you tomorrow. All I'm saying is just pay attention to your social politics. And for those out there who feels the need of saying, oh, well, this is not my problem. I don't have to do nothing. This is not my issue. Those are the folks out there on the side. Trust me. Whether it's you, whether it's your loved one or someone that's close to you, will be affected by anything that's going on right now. So pay attention to your politics. Pay attention to what's going on. Just pay attention to your livelihood. And be safe out there. Be safe out there. Just be safe out there and be nice. Okay? That's what I gotta say. Just be safe, be nice. Just be be humble. Be humble about what you're facing. Be humble about what you are witnessing. Because a lot of times, we are, we seem to be hiding, certain things. And I'm gonna tell you this, man. Stop embracing celebrities. Like, stop embracing celebrities. Celebrities are not God, man. With all due respect, and I'm so glad. I did a birthday party a few weeks ago, and I was just warned not to play R. Kelly. Okay, I was warned not to play R. Kelly. And there are many reasons why, but all I'm saying is celebrities are just like you and I. They bleed, they breathe, they win as much as they lose. Okay, stop embracing, like stop elevating those celebrities as if they were like God. Okay, but Brett Favre, Mississippi, the scandal that's going on right now. And I would like to just kind of switch it up because I know the news does not want to talk about, topics like this because me saying something like this is going to bring some type of issue. I mean, saying something like this is going to be like, oh my gosh, is he bringing some type of conspiracy going on? There's no conspiracy going on. Y'all can go Google that up. Y'all seen on the news. It's like a 10-second segment, and they jump on the Udoka brother that just went around trying to be happy and all that. You know what I'm saying? Even though like I said, look, if you're married, stay with your wife. Ladies, make sure your husband is happy at home, okay? That's what I gotta say. That's my advice to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't condone whatever that brother did, but again, I don't think that it is fair if this brother has to lose his job because of an affair that happened at his job. Now, is it okay to poop where you eat? No. It is not okay. It is not okay. However, you have to watch what you do. You have to watch. Pretty much, you have to watch. You have to know your lines, bro. You have to know your lines, man. Like, I mean, there are things you can do. There are certain things you cannot do. And that right there, I mean, that owner, or whoever the president was, whoever the dude was pretty ticked off. Okay, like I said, it was pretty ticked off to the point that he got a suspension. To the point that everybody has to hear the whole story. First, it was like a suspension. Then it was like, oh no, this man was messing with this lady's wife. Oh no, he was messing with not just her, but another chick too. When they were traveling to the finals and all that. But anyway. I'm just saying. Okay, I'm just saying. Let's get on with the show. Okay, y'all out there, messing around. Stop messing around. All right. That's what I gotta say. Yes, indeed. I gotta pay the bill, so y'all better stick around because I got to pay the bill. Mr. Kimby got to pay the bill. Yes, indeed. Oh yeah. Oh yes, and I was just on the stream live rambling right now about that brother, man, Udoka. Man, I don't know. I feel for him. I just feel for him. But y'all just heard live right now, man. Indeed, we just played some Rema Soundgasm. Mohabiko too. Big shout out to Mohabiko too, because he was out there at the Rap York City, Phoenix, Arizona last Saturday. We just played some Kofela. And we got some Post Malone. That was a little a dedication, a little shout out, most definitely. And also, we got some Singer Roots Africa Queen. Now, I would like to give a shout out to Native Health programming on KRDP is supported by Native Health, located at 4041 North Central Avenue, Building C, near the southeast corner of Central Avenue and the Indian School Road in Phoenix. Native Health provides primary medical, dental, behavioral health, WIC, and wellness services for the urban Native American community. For more information, is available at 602-279-5262 or go online at nativehealthphoenix.org. Yaggah. Big shout out to Native Health for showing love to KRDP. Yes, indeed, 90.7 to the East Valley. And the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Now, for those out there who probably are not aware of, next week is going to be a very, very special week for me, especially not just for me, but for the Yaggah Movement Radiocast, because the Yaggah Movement Radiocast will turn 6 years old, y'all. Yes, indeed. The Yaggah Movement Radiocast is going to be celebrating its 6-year anniversary. I'm just so excited about that. Most definitely, I'm just grateful about that, which I will elaborate on that at the end of the show, so y'all stay tuned. But I got some news that I would like to pick on, some news, man. For those out there who are not aware of, y'all remember that lady from Georgia? Yes, Marjorie Green, the lady that comes to talk about, what I'm saying, freedom, Second Amendment, blah, blah, blah. The Georgia Congress lady, yes. Well, her husband filed for divorce, what I'm saying, for, I guess, irreconcilable differences. I don't know why, but from what I've heard, allegedly, she has been messing around with some folks out there. But we don't know. Allegedly, we don't know. But her husband filed for divorce. And all she kept saying on Twitter is, leave my family alone. This is a private moment. But last time I checked, she was just going on social media and TV talking about other people's privacy. But I hope that everything is good for her. Now, for those out there who, heard the news, the late, great, legendary Coolio, yes, indeed, rapper from the 90s and also a legendary hip-hop pioneer, passed away a few days ago at the age of 59. From what I've gathered, he passed away of a heart attack. The story was that he was in a friend's room and a house and went to the bathroom and collapsed, and they found him unresponsive. So rest in peace to his family, most definitely. Coolio was one of the pioneers of hip-hop, triple platinum. For those out there who pretty much are familiar with his music, I actually played one of his music. Gangster Paradise actually if you guys go to YouTube, Gangster Paradise, it actually has a 1 billion streams right now as we speak right now. So shout out to Coolio, rest in peace to this brother, man. Definitely gonna miss him. And of course, earlier I was just talking about Ime Udoka, the coach for the Boston Celtics, who was suspended for 1 year for inappropriate relation at his work. So that's something that we are going to talk about that later on. And this one story, man. Now, this one brother, man, I don't know. This brother, man, from Dayton, Ohio, was convicted of scheming for portraying to be a Ghanaian prince. Now, I know some of y'all have been watching a lot of Coming to America, okay? A whole lot of Coming to America, but come on, man. Come on, man. I mean, this is no Kingdom of Zamunda or Wakanda over here, okay? We are talking about Dayton, Ohio. Brother by the name of Daryl Robert Harrison, a.k.a. Daryl R. Atipo, or Prophet Daryl R. Atipo, was convicted for scheming people. And I hope that for those out there who are, have seen his money, please do not do that. Please do not do that at all. Because, I'm saying, there was a lot of schemers out there, most definitely. Now, I would like to jump on this issue, this segment that folks do not want to talk about. It's taboo. It's something that folks don't want to talk about it. And I'm pretty sure that from the news media to the sports media to social media to your home media, you've probably heard of, the scandal, the Mississippi scandal, which has infiltrated, which has have Brett Favre affiliated with that, with the scandal, and pretty much it's the former governor, Phil, by the name of Phil Bryant, Mississippi governor, who pretty much was helping Brett Favre for helping building the volleyball stadium at the University of Southern Mississippi, if I get the college right or the university right. But former Governor Phil Bryant actually was assisting Brett Favre by taking out money that did not belong to Brett Favre. Now, the story goes that the money came from the Department of the Human Services, which was the money to assist poor families in Mississippi and different districts out there in Mississippi. And it was alleged to be spent over $10 million that was being spent out there. And Brett Favre was one of the affiliates for that scheme for taking out the money because, of course, his daughter was going to attend the University of Southern Mississippi. So, they wanted to have, his daughter out there. So, of course, the scheme was just to build up, the volleyball stadium, not just for his daughter, but also to attract other suitors to come to the volleyball, team as well. Now, when I was hearing all those accolades and news and folks out there who do not want to talk about, Brett Favre. I love Brett Favre. I love him since the 1998, when he won his championship, most definitely, with Green Bay Packers. Very familiar with his championship. I was in school back then. Following him up to the Minnesota Vikings and the Jets and all that. Hall of Famer, most definitely, deserve to be a Hall of Famer. When it comes to football, I'm not going to eradicate, his accomplishment. That right there, I will not do that.
R. Kellyism.
R. Kellyism. Like Brother Trish said, R. Kellyism. Like everybody said, we're not going to, eradicate the person's talents. However, I believe I've mentioned to a lot of folks out there to separate, the character from the creativity. Brett Favre, as a person, to me, is a horrible man. And I have to say this on the live air with all due respect for all the Green Bay Packers out there, to the NFL fans out there who love Brett Favre, because I love him too. I follow him through his career. But the scheme that he pulled out in Mississippi against those poor family is not just sad, but it is disturbing to the core. I mean, there's a timeline that I can read you all right now. Now, let's just say this. Let's just give an example, right? Let's just give, for those out there who call yourself sports media, social media, or whatever outlet that you call yourself, okay? Let's just say LeBron James, Brownie right now is doing his little California basketball left and right. He's traveling left and right. And LeBron James is going after Newsom, Governor Newsom, telling Governor Newsom, hey, you know what? I want my son Brownie to go to USC, to California State. So I would like for you to be able to, get some type of monetary or invest me, because I may leave or go to different states, or I may have my son to go to different college, because if my son is in California or in that states, that's gonna generate more money, right? Popularity, celebrity, and all that stuff. What I'm saying? LeBron just Brownie, the popularity, the name, and everything. The James family. Let's imagine LeBron James in the same shoe going after Governor Newsom of California, or the governor of Ohio. But right now we're in California right now. And telling the governor of California, I would like to have some funds, not from me, not from my Nike, outlet funds or stocks, but I just want you to be able to get some type of money from somewhere where I can keep my kids into the state so they can go to school and generate more money and advertise the school even more. And then Governor Newsom goes and starts targeting all the agency. Let's just say, for instance, start targeting DDD agency or DES agency or education funds. Use all those funds inappropriately, illegally, and bring it to the choices of the college that LeBron James wants his son to go Brownie. Let's just say over $10 million. Over $10 million that they spend because they want to keep Brownie in California. So USC, that's just an example. USC or UCLA or California State, one of them colleges will take that money, build the basketball stadium so they can have the pathway of Brownie to attend to that college. Not just for him, but also for other recruiters, for other kids who wants to attend the college, to attract other kids. But the money does not come from LeBron James. It comes from the taxpayers, people. the Californians who pay their taxes. Let's just say that if this was LeBron James doing this right now, how would y'all feel? Ladies and gentlemen, how would y'all take that story? How would Twitter feel like if this was LeBron, get caught up in a scandal like Brett Favre right now? I'll bet y'all, because that's a brother. That's number one. That's a black man. Okay, that's a black man. That's number one. Number two, there's going to be some type of audacity about, this brother that does not have the knowledge to be into a position of leadership, because that's how Brett Favre was looked at, in a position of leadership. Brett Favre stole money from the poor so he can assist his daughter to go to the University of Southern Mississippi. The only folks who have been accounted for are just the little people around the governor. No one has questioned the governor about what happened, and the FBI are still investigating the matter, which that's something that if there's any news coming up after that, I will bring that up to your attention. But if this was LeBron James, I bet you all of y'all will be on social media, on Twitter, on Instagram, bashing his brother's name because he got caught up into a scandal. Oh, he's a black man, so that's normal. Oh, you know what? That's just what they do. They always just like to corrupt each other, steal from each other left and right. Or if that was Tiger Woods or Michael Jordan or anyone in the position of power that looks minority to the system. But somehow the news does not talk about how Brett Favre stole over $10 million. And all we are hearing is the fact that, we are still investigating this matter, and he's just complying with the FBI. So we have to wait for all the foundings. While all this time, families were being famined from not even getting access to any food stamps or any type of monetary to help their child, their families. I bet you if this was one of us right now, and I actually was talking about how back in the day, these food stamps used to be on paper, not credit card, on paper. And folks used to slang them food stamps on paper. And we'll get in trouble, we'll go to jail because they're sold $4 or $5 over a quarter or over $1 just because they want to have some monetary on their pocket. But I'm sorry, we are talking about a rich man, a wealthy man, a man who has some type of privilege, who actually can use his own monetary and actually have a tax write-off and be known in the States. Be recognized in the states of Mississippi, but no. You have to kind of holler at the governor because you already know how the system works, how the system in Mississippi works, how some of those constituents out there are not aiding, assisting, supporting their own citizens. A few weeks ago, I actually brought you all how Mississippi was one of the poorest, not poorest states in America, but one of the poorest states in the whole world. And now we are witnessing legendary football players who are being affiliated with scandals with former governors who somehow do not get some type of accountability. But I'm sorry, the news can go talk about a man who slept with somebody's boss's wife. The news can talk about, the Ukrainian war. The news can talk about some things that has nothing to do with what we are living right now. I mean, this man stole money. He stole DES money. But I'm sorry, this is just it's just another, let's just brush it off, under the rug, and then let's make sure that this is just Brett Favre. Just like, we do number 45. But whatever happened to accountability, y'all? If this was LeBron James, if this was a black man, if this was a minority, I bet you, Twitter, social media, the news will be out there just broadcasting left and right, talking about, oh, well, you know what? That's just what they do. That's how they operate. Who trusts this person? Going left and right. Fox News is going to go and talk about how, this person is un-American. But I'm sorry, this is Brett Favre, a legendary football player, Hall of Famer, who somehow did not have the millions to fund the University of Southern Mississippi, but still have to go steal money from the poor. And that's why all those red states out there are complaining about, oh, well, you know what, we need to do this. But you know what, that's the problem. Because corruption seems to be infiltrating everywhere. It's not just outside the United States, it's also in here too, y'all. We are facing corruption. We are facing people who do not care about your best interest, who do not care about your livelihood. They don't care about, what your breakfast looks like, where do you lay down, or what kind of job are you going to get? Because all they do is just greed, greed, greed. I'm sorry, we live in a capitalist nation. So what? There are hungry people out there who are starving, man. Mississippi should have held this brother accountable for his action. The governor accountable for his action. Not just 2 people for only a few months in jail and probation. But the news is not going to talk about that because all they want to talk about is other stuff that are unnecessary. Who cares about someone smashing another dude's wife? I don't care about that. But if you do take our tax money, I sure will care about that for sure. If you steal from the pool, I will care about that. And that's what Brett Favre has done. If this was LeBron James, how would you behave? How would you act? How would you go on social media portraying this brother? But I'm sorry. This is America. Last time I checked. Let's put some more music. This is the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Yaggah, Yaggah. All right. We are back, man. Big shout out to yeah. Oh. So this is Congo. Hey, big shout. I don't know who that is, man. Whoever's watching me, big shout out. And Brugrada. Let me make sure that I say the name right. Big shout out to Brugrada. This is something in French. You are so right. Voila. Yes. Yeah, we are so right. Stop stealing from the poor. That's what I'm saying. Stop stealing from the poor, man. I don't care, man. Look, man, the brother is in trouble for smashing the dude's wife. That's his problem. All I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying? We got other issues that we need to worry about right now, okay? We have bigger issues that we have to worry about right now. Let's stop focusing on the stuff that do not affect our livelihood, okay? That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, okay? And then before we go on break, on the second hour, I would like to elaborate on Coolio, pretty much my thoughts on Coolio, and also transition to hip-hop pioneers and DJ academic in the second hour. So please join me. You can call me or leave me a nice message. You can call me 602-633-2662. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what's good, what it do. You know what I'm saying? Where you from? You know what I'm saying? What state you at? You know what I'm saying? If you're from New York, from France, from Denmark, from Canada, Mexico, Boricua, todos mis amigos, mis amigas. Yes, indeed. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it. You know what I'm saying? We stay trilingual up in here. You know what I'm saying? Yo habla español, inglés, francés. Guten Tag to all my friends up over there. Yes, indeed. That's how we do it. Ukraine, stand up. Ukraine, stand up. Yes, indeed. Yaga, yaga, yaga. And don't forget, after me, you already know how we do, you know what I'm saying? Because we on point, it's coming up night, you know what I'm saying? We on point, it's coming up next. And we have, you know what I'm saying, class acts after me. We stay 24/7, baby. 24/7. I'm saying 24/7. Let's get it on, baby. Let's get it on right now. Let's get it on right now. Let's get it on right now. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yaga, yaga, Mr. Clean B. I want to say, what's up? What's up? I want to say hello to my people all around the world. Oh, yeah. It's October season. What you gonna do? Oh, yeah. Yaga, yaga, all day, 24/7, every day. Oh, yeah. Okay, let me stop right now. I sound like Minnie Vanelli. Anyway, that was, yes, indeed. Big shout out to MZ Mene. That was Black King. Big shout out to all the queens out there who are praising the Black King like myself. Yes, indeed. Because, you know, I'm a Black King. Yes, indeed. In my house, I am a king. I'm not sure about in my house, but in my house, I'm a king. So big shout out to all the kings out there, man, representing their foundation, protecting their foundation, most definitely. Now, I would like to give a big shout out to Alcoholics Anonymous. Now, this announcement on KRDP is brought to you by the Public Information Committee of Alcoholics Anonymous, providing a 12 steps program to those recovering from alcoholism. For more information, you can call 480-834-9033, or you can go aamesaaz.org. Now, before we go to our second hour, I would like to jump on, before I even talk about hip hop, you know, I would like to give a shout out to, one of our great pioneers of the game. I would say one of the pioneers that I grew up under, Coolio, who passed away a few days ago. For those out there who are not familiar to Coolio's music, you can probably go watch Dangerous Underground, Dangerous Ground. You know, even though the movie was quite of a okay, but the soundtrack was very vivid. Was Livelihood, and Coolio, I believe, was a triple platinum on Gangsta Paradise, and he also has other albums that he put out too. But my introduction to Coolio pretty much was, in '94, when I arrived to America, pretty much just hearing Fantastic Voyage, which I realized it was a remix from another musician. But then, it was a catchy, West Coast flavor, which also introduced me to West Coast music. I believe big shout out to Ice Cube, big shout out to Dub C and all the West Coast artists. But Coolio pretty much was one of the pioneers that I, was, listening to. I was living in Maryland, listening to Coolio, the whole album. I believe my brother had the CD back in the day. We had that CD back in the day, pop it up, and I would listen to the whole album, to everything. He has some cuss words in there and everything like that. But the whole point was the fact that Coolio, brought a lot of diversity into his music. He brought, he brought rock, he brought West Coast, East Coast, and his music was very international. I'm not even going to say Gangsta Paradise. I believe we have two hots, that we're going to play in the second hour. But the thing is, Coolio was also a contributor into the game. Coolio was also not just a pioneer, but a contributor into the game. And I hope that everyone out there, from the old school to the new school, to start giving props, not just to those out there who are just passing away, and then we're all going to recognize them about why they're alive. You know what I'm saying? Because Coolio, should have got his props, should have got his trophy while he was still alive, while he was still around. You know what I'm saying? Do his concerts, doing shows. I believe he did a show a few years ago out here in Phoenix, Arizona. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much just give them their flowers. You know what I'm saying? Give them their flowers. Not just when they're gone, or when they're passing away, or when they or when they're no longer around us. But when they're alive, give them that respectability, that contribution, and it will start with me too as well. You know what I'm saying? And that's where in the second hour, I would like for everyone out there to join me, because I would like to elaborate on the music itself, on hip hop, the contribution, and why the backlash still going. The backlash is not just, from now. We can go back in the day where, we have Coolio, having, a radio play where, not every radio can play his music. Things like that, things that the new generation does not understand or acknowledge, or, take into consideration that hip hop wasn't just an overnight, musical, sensational, cultural entity. And Coolio was part of that movement. Coolio was part of that culture. Coolio was part of that West Coast flavor. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for Coolio, I would not be introduced to Ice Cube, or to MC8, or to E40, to all the West Coast rappers out there, or any southern rappers out there. You know what I'm saying? And Gangsta Paradise right now is reached out to 1 billion stream on YouTube, and I believe in some streams. So y'all can go out, check it out to your Apple streams, and go support the music, go support the movement, support real hip hop, because Coolio had a message behind, his music. Just like all the, the 90s, the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, they had a message behind. And the message was pretty much, if you listen to Too Hot, it was about pretty much protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you have a partner, if you, practice unprotected intimacy out there, just make sure that you be careful out there. There are music out there that Coolio was putting out there for those of us to enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Whether from the club, or just to sit on your couch, or to have your homies, next to you, to be able to embrace, the culture, the creativity, but also the flow. You know what I'm saying? Because last time I checked, that's hip hop. That's contribution. That's contribution, not just monetarily, but also contribution to the soul, to the people. Because hip hop is for the people. Yes, of course, we are going to focus on, the CEOs and left and right on the 360 deals, but hip hop is for the people. And Coolio was for the people. Rest in peace, Coolio. Rest in peace for all the hip hop legends out there. Most definitely. We'll be right back. This is the Yaggah Movement Radiocast, y'all. Yaggah, Yaggah. Yeah. Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Mr. Clean Beat, I want to say hello. Yaggah, Yaggah all day. You know how we do. Everybody won't play. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Hey, Yaggah, tell me what you're doing. Tell me what you're doing when you step on the mic. Like, yeah. Yaggah, Yaggah. Hey, put it up like. Put it up like. Like what? Hey. Right back, second hour, coming stream to y'all. Yaggah, Yaggah all day, baby. That's how we do it, baby.
comes the Yaggah Movement Radiocast.
All right. We're back.
Yeah, man. This is Bongo Man, Desire Fire. New
Yes.
Desire Fire 100. You call me
Second
Desire
hour.
Fire 100 because
Second
100%,
hour.
100. Respect to Mr. Clean B
Eh,
and Radio
I think that's my family
I
in
got
here.
respect for this man. He's a businessman
Yeah,
and give him the love he deserves.
I think my family's
all my
in here,
followers,
man.
all my friends to
I
link
think my
to
family's
Radio
in here right now. I think my
One love.
family's
And all the artists of
is
Phoenix,
in,
love to T-Rex,
on Twitch.
love to
Well,
all
big
the
up,
artists
big up,
in
big
Phoenix,
up,
you know,
big up,
all
big
the
up.
Phoenix artists,
Big up everybody out
on the
there,
side,
big up.
on all of them artists,
Big up,
whoever
big up.
is struggling to make that music
Big up.
happen. One love. All right, this sun
Yes,
is hot
we
right now.
are here right now. Hey, hold on.
Hey, yo, this is Infectious Michael,
Hey,
the
man,
music
I don't know.
virus.
What is-
And right now, you're
what
listening
is
to
this?
the Yaggah movement. Yaggah.
All right. Okay. I fixed it up and everything, so bonjour à tous mes amis, à tous mes frères et sœurs. Bonjour. Yes, indeed.
You are now listening to the Yaggah Movement Radiocast.
I guess I'm live. I guess I'm live right now. Yes, indeed. This is an exclusive right now. Exclusive, yes, indeed. This is an exclusive. Hey. Yo, go count that music. That's Chrissy Ash, your own. Yes, indeed. Just stay tuned. She's performing next month. November 30th, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. Yes, indeed. That's how we do. Hey. Hold on, make sure my phone is up right now. Hey. Whoa. All right. You know how we do, Mr. Clean B. Yaggah all day. Yes. Man, please go count all the artists that we are playing. You know what I'm saying? That shows that you guys are listening, showing support. You know what I mean? Because we have a lot of artists out here in Arizona. You know what I'm saying? Locals, yes indeed, locals, okay? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Locals, artists, Yaggah all day. That's how we do it, baby. That's how we do it. Yes. www.listentoKRDP.com. Share the broadcast. Say something nice. Say hi. Say what's up. You know what I'm saying? We are going to elaborate on hip hop and also, you know what I'm saying? The email Udoka issue, the Boston issue. I know folks are talking about what's that chick's name? Andrew. What's the name? Something Andrew. She's an anchor woman at ESPN. Supposedly she's like a man basher or something like that. I don't know, but all I know is you know what I'm saying, she doesn't give no love to the brothers. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm not going to elaborate on that because I think I had some issue when Oprah's friend was trying to bring up some stuff about Kobe Bryant, about how you know he was accused of sexual assault, which just so all y'all know, he was acquitted from that. He was acquitted. So for those out there who want to talk about, oh well, Kobe this and that, he was acquitted from all them charges. Okay, it was just a lie. Okay, it was just a lie. That's what I gotta tell y'all. Okay, so but anyway, but I would like to elaborate on the infrastructure of hip hop, man, because I know right now folks are like, talking about, what I'm saying, this is the real hip hop. You know what I'm saying? There's no real gangsters, blah, blah, blah. We are doing street music, left and right, and I understand that, what I'm saying, music changes through generation and generation and all that good stuff. But I took a little of an issue from a DJ academic, not really in a bigger spectrum where you had Eric J. I mean, you had Russell Simmons, who came out and pretty much talked about what I'm saying, the evolution of hip hop and the contribution of hip hop. They pretty much took it to a whole nother level. Most definitely. Oh, okay, I can hear myself quite nice. That's good. That's really nice. Thank you all for letting me know that my voice wasn't really wasn't really loud enough. But but you had MCA, you had a lot of West Coast rappers who pretty much came and talked about how what I'm saying, they were part of the contribution when it comes to hip hop. What I'm saying, if it wasn't for them, if it wasn't for if it wasn't for their contribution, if it wasn't for what they stand for when it comes to the music, what I'm saying, it will be it will be pretty much the music will not be what it is right now. Like right now we see Afro beats, taking over. I mean, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. What I'm saying, we had country music right now is twirling up to hip hop. I mean, you have what can I say? What I'm saying? R&B music. That's coming up to hip hop right now. Okay, I mean R&B music that folks are like, oh, what I'm saying, R&B is that. I don't believe R&B is dead. What I'm saying, I don't believe it's gone. I believe that R&B is just changing up a generation to where what I'm saying, different culture, different kids are not used to love making music. What I'm saying. I want to give a big shout out to all the love making baby kids out there. What I'm saying. If you live in my generation, where that what I'm saying, your generation was all about love making baby music. Big shout out, yes indeed, big shout out, yes indeed. And I know some of y'all might say some stuff about, oh, you know what, R&B, is an old thing. R&B is no more. What I'm saying, people don't listen to R&B anymore. Blah blah blah. It's a damn lie, y'all. It's a damn lie. I don't know, which mom birthed you up, but I bet you, if you ask your mom and your daddy right now, if mom and dad, so when you created me, who did you listen to? Keith Sweats, Gerard Levert? No, no Edition? No, I don't know. I'm sorry. Jenna Wine. I mean, y'all be laughing at Jenna Wine because he cannot dance no more because that man's too old. But I bet y'all. What I'm saying? I can tell y'all right now. Some of your moms probably did a Jenna Wine or Keith Sweat right now. Okay. What I'm saying? But I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna snitch. What I'm saying? I'm not gonna say because I'm telling you, R&B is for the soul. But again, for those out there who want to bash hip hop music, who thinks that hip hop is not, for the soul, is not for the folks out there, who thinks that hip hop is all about money, what I'm saying? With all due respect, you need to go back to school, go back to the, I guess, Grand Canyon University. I believe they do have a hip hop lesson. Grand Canyon University. I know when I was in LA, El Camino College, they were actually creating a hip hop class. That's when hip hop was actually starting to become a course. And I can go back to my Africa Bambaataa. I can go back to all my pioneers back in the day. I mean, I can go back to all those folks out there who pretty much, enjoyed the music. What I'm saying, just brought the music to us. What I'm saying, brought the music, made the music more populated to the point that now you listen to hip hop right now. I mean, come on. I mean, from Mexico down to Taiwan, everybody knows who Tupac Shakur is. Everybody knows who ODB, Wu-Tang Clan, 50 Cent, Nelly. I mean, but those are new flavors. I mean, there's no Rakim, Eric B and Rakim. You know what I'm saying? I mean, can I go back to, I'm not even going to say Beastie Boys. I'm not even going to say none of that stuff, man. Because some of y'all are too young to even know about this. Now, some of y'all are too young for that right there. Some of y'all are too young for that. Because if I bring some of those names for y'all, you're going to be like, oh, I don't know who that is. I think my dad used to listen to that person. But I'll tell you one thing. You know what I'm saying? DJ Academic may have his new evolution of hip hop. He may have his new flavor of hip hop, where now hip hop is more monetized. It's more of a, you know what? There's a lot of independency when it comes to music right now. I am not going to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to kill the game. I'm not going to say anybody different. Like, yo, like, you know what? You know what I'm saying? This is hip hop music. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to, give some of those kids out there some of that flavor. I mean, I understand, like, music change. Like, just like Afrobeat change. Afrobeat is not the same as it used to. When I grew up in my days, you know what I'm saying? I if I say Mayway, Papa Bongo Man, if I say Kofi Olomide, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all might look at me crazy. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all who are born in the 90s, you know what I'm saying, or the 2000s, might look at me like, oh my God, what are you talking about? Kofi Olomide, Mayway, Fela Unkoti. You know what I'm saying? If I say those names, those legendary Afrobeats names, some of y'all might think, oh, Burna Boy, Techno, Davido. I understand. Because those are names that you guys are familiar to. Jesus Christ. Those are names that you guys are so, familiarized to on YouTube, on your stream and all that at the club. And I respect that. I respect that dearly. You know what I'm saying? I take it to the highest high. I would not say anything, to kill your flavor, because like I said, I remember when I started to get it, I started to embrace gangster music, gangster rap. I remember my brother, my older brother, my sisters, they used to pretty much bash me out about the music. They were like, no, that's not real music. Because like I said, when I first came to America, man, I was introduced to Africa Bambaataa. You know what I'm saying? I was introduced to, like, a whole lot of pioneers. Curtis Blow. You know what I'm saying? Anybody knows Curtis Blow? I can't go back. I mean, I'm showing my age right now, but I ain't trying to show my age, man, because I'm gonna do just like you guys. I'm gonna go on Google, and I'm gonna get all those names for y'all, so I can make sure that you guys are catching up with my age. You know what I'm saying? We are the same age. You know what I'm saying? We ageless, baby. We are ageless, baby. That's how we do. You know what I'm saying? But hip hop is evolution. Hip hop is life. Hip hop is love. Hip hop is everything. Hip hop is politics, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? We can go and talk about, you know what I'm saying, all the pioneers from the 80s down to all your generation right now. I mean, I can go back to all the, all the legendary, all the big people who, if it wasn't for them today, if it wasn't for none of them, you know what I'm saying, most of y'all so-called independent rappers or MCs will never get the platform that you get right now. With all due respect, I mean, I can go ahead and just say things like, hey, 360 deals. I can go on and talk about, back in the day, folks used to just sign contract that they did not understand. I mean, I even asked, and I'm very appreciative of my surroundings right now, because I know a lot of independent artists that I know, that I have encountered, you know what I'm saying, they know the business. Like, they understand the business. They don't they don't sugarcoat with nothing. You know what I'm saying? They pretty much know, you know what I'm saying, the ins and outs, which is something that, most folks never had the opportunity of, you know what I'm saying, the chance to be able to grab. So it's like, it's like our parents, like our parents. When our parents grew up, we used to be, used to. I don't know about y'all, but I know when I grew up, cell phone was no existence. I believe beeper came later on, but we used to have phones like this. You know what I'm saying? Cordless phones, not cordless phones. We used to have phones that was attached to the wall, okay? And those were evolutions. But back in the day, they have different phones. The TV was colored. But if I can say in the 70s or in my parents' era, the TV was black and white. When I grew up, the TV was very evolutionary. I believe MTV was evolutionary. Just think of it like this as hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Think of it like that as hip hop. That's what hip hop is. That's what the music is. That's what life is in general. And I know LL Cool J, Russell Simmons, a lot of legendary pioneers, artists out there who contributed to the game, pretty much, do not like how, certain new schoolers out there are using the game or using this, this hip hop, genre, not just to, just make money, but to be disrespectful, toward their own peers. You know what I'm saying? And to me, I sincerely like to bring folks, attention about, think of it as, your parents. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how hip hop is. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we are not going to love what the new generation is doing. Trust me. Sometimes, what I was hosting a big shout out to our sister Quita. I know Virgo season was last season. Is this Libra season or Scorpio season? Is that Scorpio or Libra? Let me know. Is this Libra or Scorpio? Is this Scorpio or Libra? I mean, big shout out to all you Libras or Scorpios. If you're a Libra or Scorpio, big shout out to you. But I know it is your season somehow. But I know a few weeks ago, it was Virgo season. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to all of you sexy Virgos out there. I know some of y'all sexy Virgos out there that I know. You know what I'm saying? Just I know. Just a few. But you know what I'm saying? I remember she was actually introducing me to a new genre of music, you know what I'm saying, which was very, very appreciative. Even though, I was not familiar with all the artists that I was like listening to, but once I got the music and I got the ear plugged in, bang, that was it. Okay, that's good, that's club banging, blah, blah, blah. But that was hip hop. Now, the lyrics, is that something that I will sleep on it? No. Is that something that I'm going to make love to it? No, I mean, not really exactly, no. I'm not going to do that. But it's all music at the end of the day. That's just hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Let's get back to the show, baby. Smile, smile, smile. Whose word is this? The word is yours. The word is yours. Smile, smile. The word is yours. Yes, indeed. The word is yours. We're live right now. This is Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Radiocast. Yaggah, whose word is this? The word is yours. The word is mine. The word is she. The word is we. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me stop right now. This is the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. We are back again for our second hour. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Coolio. Rest in power, Coolio. Legendary hip hop. We just lost a few days ago, most definitely, man. Now you just heard live one of my favorite track, You're Owned by Chrissy Ash. Y'all better get that cop, on Apple Music, man. Chrissy Ash, You're Owned, most definitely on YouTube and Apple Music and SoundCloud. And also, you just heard live some Jose Chameleon, Bakunwi, some Captain Black, Kata Jam, that was brand new, yes indeed. Some Jam, Amy Zeno, Geo, Boom Pop, a little hip hop jazz for y'all. Some CK Love, 11010 remix featuring Joe Boy, Kwame Eugene, and of course, my brother from Cote d'Ivoire, General Chefari, Ja is Love. Yes, indeed. Now, you guys can catch some of my podcasts via anchor.fm/Safari Sounds podcast. It's also available at Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and more podcasts out there on your social platform. Now, I want to give a big shout out to Gibson Nunn. Now, programming on KRDP is supported by Gibson Nunn 12 Steps Books and Gifts since 1977, located on the southeast corner of Scottsdale and Shea, open Monday through Saturday. For more information, it's available at 602-277-5256. Gifts and None is also on Facebook. It's 2 words, Gifts and None. Yes, indeed. Big shout out to Gifts and None for showing support via KRDP 90.7 FM to the East Valley. Yes, a big shout out to Desert Soul Media. Big shout out to New Empire Network. Big shout out to Safari Saint Entertainment. Big shout out to me. Yes, indeed, because next Saturday we are going to celebrate the Yaggah Movement Radiocast via KRDP. Yes, and I would like to invite all my peers out there. If you're listening to me right now, join me next Saturday. We are going to celebrate the 6-year anniversary of the Yaggah Movement Radiocast, and I'm just blessed, very, very blessed, just to be here. From Radio Phoenix to KRDP to Digital Media. It's such a privilege just to do a show, not just to be a griot for my peers, but just to bring diversity. Out here in Phoenix, Arizona. You know what I'm saying? And very humbly, very appreciated. Very, very appreciative of the opportunity just to have a platform, to have a voice. With my thick accent, my thick French accents, but still, having folks out there who are embracing when I'm bringing to the table, who are embracing, what I'm proposing to all of y'all out there, who are pretty much appreciative of, my platform, appreciative of what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a regular black man. So last time I checked, yes, I'm African, but there's no African on my forehead. I'm just a black man, just like you and I. You know what I'm saying? You are my brother's keeper. She is my brother's keeper. Yes, indeed. My sister's keeper. Yes, I'm sorry. But we are family's keepers. Last time I checked, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a black brother, just like anybody out here in America. And I'm very, very appreciative of the opportunity, the blessings that I've been given from Radio Phoenix to KRDP 90.7 FM to the East Valley. You can check it out. If you're Mesa, Tempe, East Phoenix, you can hear me live right now. But just the blessings that I have right now is just humongous. So next week, we are going to celebrate the 6-year anniversary of the Yaggah Movement Radiocast via KRDP, most definitely, because you already know how we do. You know what I'm saying? We got to make sure that we are showing some love and support. You know what I'm saying? But before I jump on my music, I would like to elaborate on hip hop because I know I've been hearing a lot of crisis about hip hop. The pioneers of hip hop, the disrespect toward hip hop music, and like I said again, we lost one of our peers, Coolio, who passed away a few days ago, from what I've heard of a heart attack. So we have to make sure that we self-care each other out there, especially for those out there who look young as myself. You know what I'm saying? If you're in your 30s, in your late 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, man, just self-care, man. Self-care is necessary, man. Stress-free, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that you eat right. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that all the bad habits that you should do, cut that off. You know what I'm saying? Just self-care is necessary. You know what I'm saying? We have to make sure that we take care of our bodies, our mind, and our soul. You know what I'm saying? Because too many of our young folks are passing away right now. You know what I'm saying? So I want to just bring that up. Now, before I even talk about hip-hop influence and why I want to bring that up, I would like to give a big shout-out to Grandmaster Flash, Run DMC. I said Curtis Blow earlier, right? Yeah, Curtis Blow. Beastie Boys, you know what I'm saying? Public Enemy. Yes, indeed. Big shout out to NWA, which I'm not going to say the pronunciation live and direct to y'all because this is a kid show, family show. Yes, and I want to give a shout out to Sean Puffycomb, you know, if I have to do that. Notorious B.I.G., Tupac Shakur, MC Hammer. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Salt and Pepper. I mean, can I go with the ladies of hip hop? Can I go with the ladies of hip hop? Queen Latifah. MC Light. Little Kim. Can I go beyond, above and beyond? I know some of y'all, Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion. Some of y'all ladies out there love that, you know what I'm saying? What's that? Miami, MIA. Can I just say Foxy Brown? Can I just say Roxanne? Dang. Can I just sit out loud and peacefully clear? Because that's hip hop right there. Those are just a few legendary pioneers that created the way for all of y'all newcomers, independencies, newcomers out there, who are talking about hip-hop being such a monetary gain. Yes, it is today. In 2022, big shout out to all those platforms that we are, you know, sharing right now. You know what I'm saying? We got YouTube, we got Twitch, all those platforms left and right that we are sharing left. Yes, big shout out to all those platforms who are creating independency to you, my brothers and sisters, so y'all can be able to share your music out there, most definitely. You know, you can be able to pretty much have your music, you know, be broadcast to any places out there, most definitely. But let me go back to when cassette tapes, actually no, vinyls used to be the thing back in the day. Vinyls, when you had someone like Grandmaster Flash using a 70s disco beats and mixing it up for all the rockin', for all the legendary, whether from the old school to the new school to the X generation school, to the Busta Rhymes, to the Wu-Tang Clan. I mean, we can go deep into the culture. Because last time when I was introduced to hip hop, except for MC Hammer, because he made a lot of million and then he lost it all. But last time when I checked about hip hop phenomenon, it was about the music, the culture, the vibe. Yeah, dancing to the club and everything, you know, from the streets, you know, to the ambience, to where now we have some of those, you know, record label who recognize the music, right? Saw the potentiality of the music, even though they did not respect the music. They did not respect hip hop. They did not respect hip hop, even still today. None of y'all respect hip hop. But when it comes to the money, oh yes. But to the hip hop, don't stop. I mean, we can go back to that. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I mean, we can go back to that. I mean, we can go back. Hey. I mean, we can go back to what a mighty good man. Salt and pepper. Man, I love them three chicks. I was in love in high school when I Salt and pepper. Let's talk about sex, baby. Queen Latifah, the ladies of hip hop, the queens of hip hop, the contribution of what they brought to MTV, to BET, to your television. I remember what was that before BET, MTV, your MTV, right? There was a show that was advertising hip hop back in the day. Right, Brother Trey? There was a specific brother who was playing music videos catering to hip hop artists. Yes, you can Google that up. I mean, all I'm just saying is we can go back to the history of hip-hop music. We can go back to
The box.
the box. Thank you, Brother Trey. Amen. Yaggah, yaggah, yaggah. The box. Go back to when people used to do. Now you got drums and trap and left and rights. So y'all think this is hip-hop? Yes, it is hip-hop now. Because hip-hop has evolutionized. Now you got drumsticks that'll be, technologized now. Now you have artists, you got rappers now who can actually be so self-made, self-independent. Big shout out to Jay-Z. Shout out to Bootsy Badass. Shout out to all those 50 Cent. I mean, all those artists, hip-hop artists who still use the label platform and create their own independency. Now, when it comes to the business, we can go back to the record labels. But when it comes to the contribution of the culture, and this is no shot toward DJ Alchemist or anybody out there who feels the need of disrespecting the culture, disrespecting the legendaries who actually concreted the culture for all of us to enjoy, to cultivate from that, to embrace it. The Yaggah Movement Radiocast is not just an Afrobeat show, it also incorporates hip-hop. I grew up in an era where hip-hop was so humongous, so big. I mean, the diversity of hip-hop, from rock hip-hop to techno hip-hop to old school hip-hop to jazz hip-hop. I mean, we are talking about one era, and I'm talking about the 90s, y'all. And y'all can go Google that up. I don't care if you're from the 80s, the 2000s, the 2010. The 90s hip-hop was the best hip-hop era of all time. The creativity was just there. And Coolio, rest in peace, was part of that creativity. Now, you can talk about, yeah, these rappers don't make money. They ain't got nothing to show for. I mean, I just mentioned that MC Hammer was a $50 million rapper until he went bankrupt because, of course, he did not know how to manage his money. Or all the rappers who have been in his shoe never rip the benefit of what they created. Because, of course, y'all heard about the 360 deals. Y'all heard about those. I'm pretty sure you guys, watched the TLC Behind the Music. That Behind the Music TLC, you know what I'm saying? All those artists that be going to all those, scandals and left and rights. Pretty much just, telling you how, even though they were behind the creation, but they were duped by the record label. They were swindled by the record label. Oh, yeah. Them 360 deals, or when you have to send a contract, but you don't realize that you are sending your contract away. I learned from one artist, one producer that told me, if you want to make money in this game, in this music game, you have to go above and beyond the artist, the artistry of it. Producers, engineering, managers. I'm not even going to say a record label. Managers, the ones who are pretty much advertising, bringing your music left and right. Those were back in the days that artists have to deal with. They have to deal with 10 people in order for them to even see their penny. Now, DJ Alchemist, I understand that he's focusing on the new era of hip hop. How now we have the new rappers now are generating from the money that's coming from the music. They're becoming more independent. They're becoming more more of a brand. There's no attachment from back in the day. It used to be Death Row Records, Bad Boy Records, Priority Records, Columbia Records, all those records, Interscope Records. But now they are more independent. Now they just distributing their music to those platforms so they can be able to generate some of that monetary. So I understand that new generation on how to monetize on how to use the business of the industry in order for you to gain, on top of it. I understand that. But let's not forget that for all the new hip hop comers, all the new hip hop new scholars right now, please do me a favor. Do your homework before you start bashing about any legendary, any old school flavor out there, any old school pioneer that concreted the way, the pavement for you to be independent, for you to have a platform in all those streaming, areas that you can be able to advertise your music. Hip hop was not respected that way. I just mentioned it took from vinyl to cassette tapes to CDs to Napster. Big shout out to Napster, but that's another story. To now streaming. And hip hop from y'all can even Google from the Grammys, to even to movies. It took years for society to integrate hip hop into its system. It took Hollywood years to allow hip hop to join its movies, its soundtracks. Years. So the respectability, the pavement, the empire building of what hip hop has done, those pioneers, whether or not they did not make no money or not or nothing, but their contribution is concreted forever. Their contribution is concrete. You can go to India and people will know who Tupac Shakur is. You can go to Canada and they know already who is 50 Cent. You can go to Botswana. They will tell you Rakim, the God MC, or MC Light, or Queen Latifah, or Foxy Brown, or Little Kim, or E from Rough Rider, or DMX. Because last time I checked, yes, hip hop was gangsterism, was life, but it has a message behind the music. That's what those pioneers were just focused on the message, besides focusing on the monetary part of it. But I'm sorry, I'm not the one who's going to say that. Because the new generation now seems to think that, oh, well, none of y'all didn't take advantage of the music back then, but not realizing that it took a stride for hip-hop to become what it is today, to become globalized, to where now you have R&B singers who are doing hip-hop, you got country music artists who are doing hip-hop, you got techno artists who are doing hip-hop, what always have happened. You got all genre of artistry who are now integrated into the hip-hop industry. And for DJ Alchemist to even bring that up about the pioneers not contributing, that's false, and that's just a straight shame, and that's sad. Respect that brother's platform, but I have to disagree with his comment. To the point that you have LL Cool J, Russell Simmons, MC8, all those hip-hop legendaries and old school coming up and start bashing out that brother. Just like they're doing with the anchor woman, was that Malika Angel, whatever her name is. But hip-hop is life. Hip-hop is culture. And for those who contributed to the game, to the music, out to be respected. From Coolio to DMX, from the dead to the living. If it wasn't for hip-hop, I wouldn't be Mr. Clean B. Oh no, it's not just about Mr. Clean B from the Africa. No. If it wasn't for hip-hop, y'all would never know Mr. Clean B or Left and Right. Or I would never be introduced to any other genre of hip-hop out there. Or I think the joke that I always have is when I first came to America, gangster rap was a culture shock to my ears. But it was hip-hop because when I hear Ghetto Boys, when I hear all those rappers out there who are pretty much, spear the message, but they're also giving up advices on what they're talking about. Yeah, you can talk about gun, but are you going to advertise a gun to a 10-year-old kid? Are you going to talk about gun is bad for you to grab on it? So the disrespect about the music has to stop. And we need to start embracing, appreciating, and respecting our hip-hop pioneers, our hip-hop legend. Folks like DJ Alchemist and everybody out there who are using the hip-hop platform to bash the music needs to be cut off. Straight up, needs to be cut off. Let's play some more music. This is the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Let's jump on with some love, man. Yaggah. All right. Okay, all right. So this is the part that some of y'all are waiting for me to talk about. That brother, man, I don't like to talk about stuff like this. He made Udoka and the cheating powers. Oh my gosh. Jesus Christ, why did I talk about that, man? Why me? But that's still the truth hurts. So we have to be able to embrace the truth and embrace what we go through. And thank you so much. Love y'all out there. Twitch music. Yeah, I see. I'm not sure what to say about Udoka. I know I've asked a lot of women about that. And I think, okay, so, I believe everybody's at fault in this, okay? I believe everyone is at fault, okay? I mean, from the owner to the owner's wife, or I don't know if the owner's wife or the vice president, whatever that is, I'm just alleging right now. But all I know is the brother messing around with a superpower woman who's close to a superpower man. Okay, and that right there is, you know what I'm saying? Oh, big shout out to Jamal International, DJ Jamal, for winning the Tucson Hip Hop Award 2022, for putting others first and for helping others more than a DJ. So big shout out to Jamal International, man. DJ Jamal, big shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how can I be able to cover that up, man, because that story is bad. It's pretty traumatizing. I mean, if I was the husband, I'll be mad at the wife, okay? I'd be so mad at her because she's, like I said, I'm just, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say right now. I don't know what to say right now. Do apologize for the technical difficulty. We just have to make sure that we are on point right now, which is coming up next at 4 p.m. Yes, indeed. To appreciate everybody out there for your patience and your humbleness. Most definitely. You already know how we do. Mr. Clean B, we just play some Harrison Clay. Yes, beautiful, natural. Now, one way, such as you, can support KRDP is by becoming one of our sustaining donors. Your financial gift supports the diverse programming you hear on KRDP. It also provides opportunity for youth and turn members of the Valley community to learn radio broadcasting and for coverage of local arts, culture, and politics. And don't forget, your financial contribution is a tax deductible. For more information or to sign up or to become a KRDP sustaining donor, you can call 602-254-6636 or visit our website. Listen, the number 2, KRDP.com. Click on the donate button on the top menu, and we thank you for your generous support of KRTP and community radio. Yes, indeed. Now, I don't want to take this one because this is almost my time to to go to Dikobu later on today. I'm gonna go to Dikobu, so big shout out to Dikobu for showing us some love right now. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm gonna give a big shout out since I'm on the air to DJ Jamal from Jamal International for winning on awards and at the Hip Hop Tucson Hip Hop Awards. Just got the memo. Big shout out to DJ Jamal for winning this precious award, most definitely, and keep on working on the grind, brother. Keep on doing it, man. We go way back to the Hideout back in 2009. You know how we do, brother. You know how we do the Hideout back in 2009. Bring great memories, man. Now, I just wanted to just touch a little bit on the Ime Udoka situation and the powers of cheating. Now, first of all, shame on Malika Andrew for bashing every brothers out there, even not even giving a brother a chance to pretty much, do something right. Say shame on her, because I believe everything she's been saying, he's been trying to bashing his brother left and right and all that stuff. I mean, I don't care. All I know is, you know what I'm saying? It's just sad that you got some sisters out there who have the need to bash some brothers out there, you know what I'm saying? Which is not cool, which is not right. Okay, it's not okay. But this is not what we're all going to talk about, because this brother, man, had the audacity to go above and beyond and mess with the man's lady. Now, when it comes to cheating, man, I'm agree against that. You know what I'm saying? I'm very, very against that. And big shout out to every couples out there who have concreted their relationship to the fullest, man. You know what I'm saying? From goodness to badness, from headaches, you know what I'm saying, to peace. You know what I'm saying? From a good to bad. Big shout out to all of y'all, because y'all my role models today. Y'all the reason why I want to jump into a good relationship, and hopefully I can find myself my fourth wife. You know what I'm saying? But when you are in the relationship, man, I mean, unless you're not happy, because like I told you again, people cheat for two reasons, man. Either they're not happy or they're just adventurous. Now, this brother seems to be adventurous with his activity of scandal from the Boston Celtics. Now, do I agree with the Boston Celtics philosophy or method of getting rid of him or publicizing that issue? No. I think that was a shameful act for them to do that. But then again, I understand, where does it come from? I mean, of course, everyone keeps saying, well, there's someone spilled the bean of the news out there He came for somebody that was not happy about what this coach did, even though that coach brought the team to the finals last season, brought them to the NBA final championship. But for this man, for you to mess with the man's lady like this, and not only that, went beyond that, beyond the scandal. It kind of feels like that show, Scandal, with the president and all that. But all I'm saying is, it went beyond the scandal. I mean, anyone who has the time to do that, man, shame on you, man. Now, do I wish that he lose his job, he lose his position in the NBA? No. I don't wish that on that brother. And shame for everyone out there who feels the need of bashing him what is down. And I want to give a shout out to Neil Long. If you listen to me right now, Neil Long, you can call me at 602-633-2662. I'm single. I'm free. I'm peace of love, Neil Long. And I've been watching your movie. Yes, indeed. But anyway, if Neil Long can get cheated on, nobody is safe. Ladies and gentlemen, if Neil Long gets cheated on, we are not safe nowadays, ladies and gentlemen. We are not safe. That means go home and take care of home. Straight up, take care of home, take care of your foundation, take care of your husband, your wife, your significant other. Just do what you gotta do. Because right now, what email Udoka just showed me and showed everybody is that you can be adventurous, be a scandalous person, or you can be unhappy and be a scandalous person. At the end of the day, it is not right to do that. It's not right to cheat on your significant other. It's not right to go outside your foundation unless you got that swinging mentality, or you are that, polygamy thing. I'm just saying, unless. Not to say I'm not promoting. They're sitting here because you got some couples out there who do that. Okay, they do that. But what I'm saying is, if you are sincere into your relationship, be sincere. Because you know what? Because it's a man like me that I always hear women out there who always bash me about me being a player, and I'm single. And all I hear is, Mr. Clean B, you and your women out there, I ain't got no woman, but email. Udoka smashed 3 of their highest power and the Boston Celtics. Jesus Christ. Oh, Lord. Oh, my gosh. I do not wish that on nobody, on no man that I know of. Oh, no. Oh, no way. Oh, please don't do that. Don't do that. I'm just saying. Do not do that. Now, I want to say thank you for everybody out there for joining me today. Thank you for your humbleness, for your appreciation. Thank you for just being nice to me, for just letting me know that, I still got it. And rest in peace, Coolio, hashtag Coolio, if you're watching the show right now, hashtag Coolio legendary. You already know, hip hop for life. And next week, we are celebrating our 6th-year anniversary of the Yaggah movement Radiocast. You're joining. Come together via YouTube. Listen to KRDP.com or my platform. Just come through and then join this celebration, man. I want to say thank you for everybody out there for coming together. Yaggah. We out of here. Kill corruption, man. Kill corruption. Vote 2020, baby. Vote. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Woo. Thank you. We out of here, baby. We out of here. Thank you so much. You guys are far too kind. What can I say? You guys are lovely. I love all of y'all. Yes, indeed. Oh, don't go nowhere. Don't.